Good evening everyone. Good evening ma'am. So I am here today to explain to you the poem that I chose, which entitled To the Philippines by Dr. Jose Rizal, and the background that I chose. So here you can see that there are mountains, the Philippine flag, some flowers, trees, and the monument of Dr. Jose Rizal. So I chose this because for me, this suits the poem itself, which the To the Philippines by Dr. Jose Rizal. So without further ado, I will now be explaining my insights about the poem itself. So we all know how Rizal loved and treasured his country, which is the Philippines, where he lived, he was born, um, nandun lahat ng childhood memories niya, and etc. So magsimula tayo sa kung paano at kailan nagawa ni Rizal ang poem na ito entitled To the Philippines. So, naisulat ito ni Rizal noong February 1880. So, actually, the poem itself was for the album of the Society of Sculpture. So, ang kabuang storya ng poem na ito is about sa Rizal's muse or yung babaeng hinahangaan ni Rizal na ikinumpara niya sa bansang Pilipinas na kanyang minahal at doon siya isinilang. So, alam naman natin kung paano pinahalagahan at minahal ni Rizal ang kanyang bansang Pilipinas. So, sa pamamagitan ng poem na ito, dito niya ipinahiwatig ang kanyang mga nais na iparating sa bansang Pilipinas at sa mamamayang Pilipino. Sa unang stanza ng poem na ito na a warm and beautiful like Howry of yore, as gracious and pure as the break of dawn, when darling clouds take on a sapphire tone, slips a goddess on the hidden shore. So, sa unang stanza, Rizal constructs a description of his homeland based on comparison and metaphor. He likens her to a Howry, which by definition is one of the beautiful maidens that in Muslim belief live with the blessed in paradise. So, ang Howry, or in plural Howries, is a woman with beautiful eyes who is described as a reward for the faithful men in paradise. So, the Howry term is used 4 times in the Holy Quran, wherein the Howries are mentioned indirectly several other times. So, yun no, yung sa unang stanza ng kanyang poem. So, sa pangalawang stanza, the small waves of the sonorous sea assail her feet with arpent, amorous kisses, while the intellectual West adores her smiles, and the old hoary pole, her flower veil. So, diba, ang Pilipinas ay isang archipelago. So, si Rizal, describe niya ang Pilipinas here as being embraced by the light foam of the sea. So, the feet could be a reference to her many beaches, as we all know that Philippines owns many beaches. So no, yun. So by declaring that the West adores her smile, Rizal get to include the truth about the real beauty of the Philippines, which is being conquered by the West. So, sa pangatlo at panghuling stanza ng poem na ito na my muse, most enthusiastic and elate, sings to her among naiads and undines. I offer her my fortune and my fate, with myrtle, purple roses, and flowering greens and lilies. Crown her brow immaculate, O artist, and exalt the Philippines. So, sa pangatlo at huling stanza, Rizal adopts a humble posture, standing in awe and admiration of his motherland. So his choice of the the enthusiastic word and elate demonstrate this. So he calls upon the undines and naiads, which are different types of water nymphs daw in a mythology, as well as the three flowers that symbolizes nature: myrtle, the roses, and lilies. And lastly is the Exalt Philippines, which means to be proud of. So alam naman natin kung gaano ka-proud na naging isang Filipino or mamamayang Pilipino si Rizal. Dahil nga dito makikita natin sa poem na isinaad niya ang kanyang mga nais na iparating sa bansang Pilipinas at i-describe niya ito kung gaano kaganda, kabuti ang mga taong Filipino. So, overall, ano nga ba ang moral lesson ng poem ni Rizal na To the Philippines? So, alam naman natin, or nasabi ko lang kanina, na ang poem na ito is dedicated talaga sa album ng Society of Sculpture. But in this poem, we can say that one of the many lessons inside the sonnet is, despite from being far from his own country, hindi nakalimutan ni Rizal at naaalala niya pa rin ang kanyang pinagmulan, which is yung bansang Pilipinas. So, kahit saan siya marating, kahit anong lugar ang kanyang pinuntahan, binabalik-balikan niya pa rin ang kanyang bansang sinilangan na ang bansang Pilipinas. So, yun na nga, hindi kinalimutan ni Rizal ang bansang Pilipinas. So, parang nabigyan ako ng idea na kahit anong mangyari, kahit saang bansa ako mapunta or lugar ako mapunta, ay hindi magbabago, or that doesn't change the fact na ako ay isang Pilipino. So, kahit magguho ang mundo, or kung ano pa mang mangyari, ay walang magbabago, kundi ako ay isang Pilipino, magiging Pilipino at magiging Pilipino. So, dito sa poem na to is pinapahiwatig ni Rizal na dapat nating mahalin, pahalagahan at alagaan ang ating bansang sinilangan. Kasi nga, di ba, kung si Rizal, kahit saan siya napunta, hindi niya kinalimutan at kumbaga pinagmamalaki niya pa ang kanyang bansang sinilangan sa mga lugar na kanyang napupuntahan. So Rizal also called the artists to use their arts as an inspiration to love and to take care more of our country. So this is a good message, for the artists, especially for the youth and to our younger generations out there who are afraid to voice out their opinions in this world we live in, where maraming humahadlang sa mga pangarap natin. But Dr. Jose Rizal, as Dr. Jose Rizal used his pen and paper to fight for the rights of every Filipino and the Philippines, the artists, youths, and younger generations can also do the same. So, yun lamang po, at maraming salamat sa pakikinig.